Greetings, Sekhmet's children, to Sekhmet's Healing Kitchen. And today's video is a DIY activated charcoal natural deodorant with moisturizing butters and kaolin clay. So if you are interested in making this powerful, non-toxic deodorant, then stick around. And don't forget to subscribe. And those that have, I want to thank you. Make sure you like this video. Hit that notification bell so you may be notified when I upload the next one. Be right back. Okay, Sekhmet's children, thank you for coming back to Sekhmet's Healing Kitchen. And today's video is our DIY activated charcoal natural deodorant with moisturizing butters and kaolin clay. So to make this deodorant, you must start off with your dry ingredients first. And so we are going to be using kaolin clay. And the reason that I'm using kaolin clay is detoxifying, and it has silicon dioxide, which allows the kaolin to suck out impurities such as dirt, germs, and bacteria that causes odor. We are going to start with 1 tablespoon. So we're going to start with 1 tablespoon of kaolin clay. And so you just level it out. Our next item is arrowroot. And arrowroot's benefits includes no gluten, and it is full of B vitamins. And so I am going to be using 3 tablespoons. That's one tablespoon. Two tablespoons. Three tablespoons. Okay, and our main ingredient, start of the day, is activated charcoal. Activated charcoal removes toxins and bacteria. It adds protection against sweat and odors. It neutralizes and absorbs odor-causing bacteria. So this is why I am using it. And you only need a pinch because you don't want it to be too black, or you don't want it to be coming off when you put it under your arms. So now you mix it all together. And see, it's turning it a nice gray color. And remember, you already have other absorbing powders in here, which are your kaolin clay and your arrowroot. I don't use baking soda because I am on medication, and baking soda is too alkaline for my body. So therefore, I am using these ingredients instead. Sometimes I will use diatomaceous earth because it also can draw out odors and bacteria. So you see how nice that is? But you got your activated charcoal in there, but it's not dark, and it's not going to be coming off on your clothes once it is all done. All right, Sekhmet's children, our next items will be our wet material, which are our moisturizing butters. I will not be telling you the properties of these items because I have used them before in my other videos. So make sure you check out that video on how I made my other deodorant. So we are going to use 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And try to make sure that everything is organic. One. Two. And we are going to put 2 tablespoons of shea butter. This is my shea butter. So see? And we're going to put 2 tablespoons. We are going to use cacao butter, or you can use a organic cocoa butter. And this is about 2 tablespoons. And beeswax helps everything to be solidified. And of course, I'm using a cacao butter because it's a harder butter, so it'll keep your deodorant from melting when it gets hot. And this is why I also put beeswax also. And so we are going to use 2. Yeah, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of beeswax. Because it's going to help everything stay solidified. 1. Two. And now we need to take these over to the stove to get melted. Okay, Sekhmet's children, we are now to the stove, and I always use the double boiler method. So we already have like 2 inches of water in here. And so I have the eye on 8 on my stove so that we can melt everything. I like using these dowels. It's really best to have a metal container because it helps melt your product faster. I'm going to turn the stove off. And we got to work fast because beeswax cools off very, very quickly. Make sure you wipe your bottom off always, because you do not want to get any water in your product because you don't want it to be ruined. All right, we are here with our melted butters. Arrowroot is it thickens up really fast, just as much as the beeswax too. So you just got to make sure everything is mixed well, and we just might have to put this over the heat again because you want it liquefied. So if you want, you can put your essential oils. You can put any essential oil. I'm using clove because clove is very good in taking care of bacteria. And I love its scent. But you can use any. And I'm using some peppermint. And some lavender. You know, lavender is very good for the skin. Yeah, so see how thick it's getting? So I am going to take this back over to the stove so it can be liquefied. It smells divine. Wait, we might not have to. Okay, well, no, I'm going to, because I need it to be liquefied because I need to pour this in the container or containers. These are the containers I'm using. Oh, it smells good. Okay, so Sekhmet children, we're going to go back over to the stove. I'll be right back. Okay, Sekhmet children, we are back. I went back to the stove. So here's a container. This is 2 ounces. Can you guys see that? Maybe if I put it like this. It thickens up really quick. Oops, I'm making a mess. Yeah, the arrowroot. So you can put less arrowroot if you want, because it really thickens up. Remember, this is a DIY. It's not professional. It's something that you can do for yourself. You can save money. And it's fun. Okay? And you can always go back to the stove and heat it up. And so I will be back with the finished product. We are back, Sekhmet's children, with the finished product. My DIY activated charcoal natural deodorant with moisturizing butters and kaolin clay. And so it took 24 hours for it to solidify. And so now I'm going to show you how, see, it's nice and moisturizing. Okay. Nice and moisturizing. So that completes our video. Thank you for watching Sekhmet SapphyreSun at Sekhmet's Healing Kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, hit that notification bell so you may be notified when I upload the next one. Remember to love yourself unconditionally without judgment. Until next time.